everybody, we're back. My first guest tonight's a cast member on Saturday Night Live. Here's a clip from last week's show.
I mean, I can't figure out what the...
Forget that highfalutin Copland! You're crap!
What are you doing back here, Mick?
I missed you, rock. Down, you dirty rock.
Well, you know, so how do you think I'm doing? I mean,
You're stinking out the joint, rock.
Folks, please welcome Jim Breuer. That is a great Burgess Meredith.
Oh, thank you. At least I have something to fall back on. I didn't even know I can do it.
Really? It wasn't until the Stallone show that you tried to do it?
I honestly did not know I can do it. You're like a boom. Like it's from down here. At least I know if I'm bombing in something now, I can just throw that out. If I'm doing a goat boy or something now, and this goat boy's bombing. So anyway, hey man, this ain't working.
Come on, goat boy. You look like a bum. They don't want to hear you singing. They want you to be like a goat, like a nunny goat, like a... There you go, kid. That's what we're looking for. Be a goat.
Work at any time.
Working anytime. So whenever I'm bombing, I'll throw that in.
I worked on Saturday Night Live years ago, and I would always get, what's that guy like? You get it on this show, too, but you have that all the time. You know, you guys have the guest host, and you spend a week with them, and they think that you really get to know these people.
I mean, you get to know them, but the thing is, what I don't like is how people always want the negative. They always, if I do shows like a radio, they always like, what's he really like? Is he a jerk? Is it like people always worry about? Like I'm saying, yeah, Matthew Perry, he's really evil. You know, don't watch this week because the middle of his monologue he's going to turn into Satan. Like, what are they? Hi, I'm Matthew Perry, and
I am the son of Satan. This is the real me.
like, what are you? I'm so glad I never got to work with this guy. I mean, why do people always...
I just love that the devil's horns move.
Yeah.
It's like a turn signal. The devil goes this way, that way.
But you know what I mean? People always thrive on the negative.
Yes, they do. That's what I always want to hear.
They're going to say now, what's it like with Conan? Oh, he's great, but in the middle of the thing, you know, I don't know why people always focus on that. But
yeah. No, but people, that's what people want to hear. They don't like to hear that someone's a nice person.
No
one
likes
polite
nice
and they
anymore.
showed up on time.
Tell me the devil stuff. Did he have candles? Did he have was he drinking? Did he have a lampshade in his hair, his pants down? Tell me more about that. Give me the dirt.
I love it. Are you working on, you know, that show runs on new characters. You just had the summer off. You got any new characters coming up?
I'm working on one character. I don't know if he'll get on. He's very rude, obnoxious. He's the shut-up guy. He's the shut-up guy. So...
The shut-up guy.
Shut up!
Dummy! It came from a friend at a bar, and he just, after a couple, he starts telling everyone to shut up. But it's funny. And he doesn't do it in a rude... Like, for instance, just start... Tell me a story.
Okay, well, the other day I got in my car. I have a car out in...
Shut up, dummy! No one wants to hear about cars. Listen to this guy.
Shut up! Get to the point! Andy, believe this guy. Andy, talking to you.
Oh, hi.
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 How's it going?
Pretty good.
Shut up!
How'd I know?
This is a guy you know, and this guy hasn't had his face completely punched in yet?
He hasn't. No, believe it or not, he hasn't. I don't know how he hasn't. Maybe I'll be the first guy.
Shut up! Shut up, dummy!
Because he's 6 inches tall.
Yeah. Yes.
So no one will hit him.
You have
I'm talking!
So I understand you just had your 30th birthday?
Yes. Oh, that was a little weird.
Shut up!
You know, this could forever change talk shows.
You could have every
I tell you, it makes the whole thing a hell of a lot simpler. It'd be great. Susan Lucci comes out here, and then she'll start to tell you about trying to get an Emmy and tell her to shut up. Go to commercial.
I was out there, Conan. Shut up! Get to the point!
night, the movie.
It'd be great. These shows would be like 3 minutes long.
Shut
I'd
up.
enjoy that. No, but in real life, it is your 30th birthday.
It was my 30th birthday, and I realized, you start hitting 30, you realize that no matter what, you never escape your childhood fears. Now, I'm 30 years old, and I was visiting my father, and I'm driving down, and it's a dark, deserted road. I just turned 30. I went to school. I've been through a lot. Now, I'm in my own car, driving about 60 miles an hour, middle of nowhere, and it was a dark, deserted road. And when you're alone in the dark middle, your mind starts playing games with you. You know when you test to see how scary it is?
Right.
You ever drive down a dark road and it's pitch black, and you test it by, like, turning off the lights? You know,
Right.
"Ah! Wow!
Wait a minute.
spooky.
I don't do that.
You know?
Who does that? Who's driving 60 miles an hour down a deserted country road and decides to turn the lights off? Okay, we got one, and that's it.
I've done that before.
Shut up!
Andy!
That really is a cute game.
It's too fun, I'm telling you.
So the thing is, now, I'm convinced you never escape your childhood fears, because as I'm driving down, my mind starts spooking me out, and I'm going, you ever do it? You drive and you go, oh my God. All right, get a hold of yourself. What if the boogeyman starts running out? You ever worry? Now I'm plotting what I'm going to do to the boogeyman. I'm plotting, do you hit him or do you swerve around him? You know?
You hit the boogeyman.
Yeah, but if you don't kill him, he's going to show up every couple miles. You know?
His legs are all mashed up. He's like he's flopping after you at that point.
But he's the boogeyman. He can you know, come
Good
back to normal.
point.
So now, true story, I'm driving about 80 miles an hour, antagonizing the boogeyman. And come on, boogeyman! I ain't afraid of you. Then I realized what a jackass I am. And I finally,
good.
yeah.
When does that sink in?
Shut up!
You're turning the lights off, driving, you're 30 years old, going, come on, boogeyman! And then it dawns on you. Oh, man.
So I finally get control of myself. Like, all right, there's no boogeyman. I can't believe I just freaked out 20 minutes over a boogeyman. And then just when I get myself back together, I go, oh my God, what if he's been in the back seat this whole time? I mean, even in your house, you ever wake up? Now I have a doorman, a pretty high security. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and before you go to the bathroom, you go, all right, now, before I go to the bathroom, I bet you the boogeyman is probably lingering. So, and there's two anti-boogeyman devices.
Yeah,
There's,
sure.
if you walk with confidence, the boogeyman can't mess with you. You ever do, you know, how like you walk, and you're like, all right, there's no such thing as a boogeyman. But you always,
This is walking with confidence.
walking in the chair.
Because the boogeyman fears a robot. All right. Okay.
So, but
What's the other one?
well, the other one is, no matter how powerful the boogeyman is, he cannot touch you once you have your blankets on. No matter where he is. No, you ever do it? Well, boogeyman can't get me now. So you won't even leave your toes out. You go, oh, no, you don't, boogeyman. I'm on to you, man.
Yeah. I love how you go along, because this has all happened to us.
It has.
On our way to the bathroom, we wrap ourselves in blankets, roll over to the
You'll
toilet.
never get me, boogeyman.
Oh, you poor
I
guy.
did it last night. I was walking confidently, and just right before you hit the bathroom, as in what, you're like, well, just in case, and you leap for the toilet. You never did that? Shut up!
I have never leapt for the toilet. All right. Starting out live this Saturday with Matthew Perry and musical guest Oasis.
It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, no, I went down and listened to them rehearse. It was a lot of fun.
Very good.
And then they beat us over the head, which was fun, in true Oasis style. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thanks for having
Very
me,
funny guy. Jim Breuer. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a little break. We'll come back with some brand new public service announcements. See you in a second.